so dark. Weird. Okay, that's what it is. Hello, darlings. We're back again. Back again.
Did you just do a live stream right before this?
Yes.
Oh.
It's been a live stream marathon today. So Mr. Bobby Stardust growing his hair back, doing a little face sculpting.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Dawn's 8th non-invasive face sculpting session. Her results have been amazing. So definitely go check out her before and after pictures over on my Instagram, Bardo1111. We're using the Bardo oil cleanser. Yeah, I was surprised we didn't have more people in the live stream during the tornado. I'm like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I went to bed early, but then I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep. And I had a headache. I don't know.
The
It was
pressure
like
and
maybe.
stuff.
That's what I wondered.
Yeah, there were some thunderstorms like around the eclipse, and oh my gosh, it gave me like the worst migraine. It's Dawn's 8th time getting a non-invasive face sculpting session. Her results have been amazing.
Yay.
Yay. So we're a little over halfway there. So a typical face sculpting boot camp is 12 sessions twice a week for 6 weeks. With Dawn, we're doing once a week for 12 weeks. And we have people who fly in all the time. So a lot of times when people fly in, we've had people and they'll do like 2 a day. So usually like 10 a.m. and like 8 p.m. So we're doing a non-invasive face sculpting session. Hello.
I can't imagine doing 2, especially that first time.
Oh yeah, they're tough. When they're flying in, they're like, and their face is probably sore for like 2 weeks after, but they look 30 years younger, so who cares?
Right.
It's definitely not going to be as sore as like having surgery or something.
Yeah.
Plus, there's no risks, complications, anything like that. You just look better and better. Hello, I'm Ella Bardo. We're here at my spa with Miss Dawn. Ella Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness in Carmel, Indiana, United States. Welcome, welcome. She's doing her 8th non-invasive face sculpting session. Her results have been amazing. So good. You can definitely go check out her results on my Instagram, Elabardo1111. Starting off with some nice lymphatic drainage. Hola, bonjour. Bonjour, merci beaucoup. I have a lot of African clients that speak French. Need to practice more of my French and Spanish. I actually spoke French when I was a baby.
Really?
Just a baby. Yeah, my grandmother spoke French, but then it kind of fell off because if you don't lose it, you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because I'll be around it and then I can start thinking about it again. So I've been listening to like the Maria's radio on Pandora, and they speak in English and Spanish and French, and I like to like Shazam like French and Spanish songs. I feel like with any kind of language, as long as you just listen to it enough, then you could at least start figuring out like what is a word and what is not,
Right.
Because at first it's all just like noises.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
My best friend, she's from Iran. And they speak Farsi there. And she said that when she came here, because all she ever really had of English was just like a little in school, you know, so
Mm-hmm.
she didn't really know much, but um, she watched cartoons.
I hear that a lot. Well, I like a lot of the apps that I've used to help learn different languages. They've been like kind of like a cartoon app.
Mm-hmm.
Hello from Greece. How is Greece doing? I heard there was floods in Mykonos. We had a lot of floods here in Indiana as well. More so on the south side, I think. It was super flooded. I was hearing. Hola, Puerto Rico. Me gusta mucho Puerto Rico. Love all the waterfalls. I love the cookie, the little froggy. So cute. Giving her face a little, almost like a little Thai massage, a little yoga. Stretching out those muscles today. Did you ever get those stickers?
No.
You gotta order the stickers.
Gotta order them.
I'll send you a link when
And
you get under the towel again.
You just sleep with
Yeah,
them?
girl, I got a sticker on right now. We're talking about these smoothies and on my forehead. See, look.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just wear the hat and you can't really tell.
Right.
Or, I mean, if I'm at work all day, I just tell people about these anyway. They're like, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
They're so amazing. I had one client, she's allergic to acrylic. She can't use them.
Mm.
So there's this other kind that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Called Tape Talks. You can get it on my TikTok shop. But I think these ones definitely work better for the forehead. I have some clients that also like frownies.
Yeah, I've heard of
But
that.
they don't really work well on oily skin.
Mm.
Like I can't get them to stick on my face. And I have a couple clients that swear by them; they're their favorite. I have some other clients who tried them. They're like, yeah, that didn't work for me.
Hmm.
So it definitely has to do with like your skin type.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, darling. Welcome. Ciao, darling. Ciao.
That line right beside my nose,
Mm-hmm.
I know that's from like sometimes when I like sleep on my side, like my cheek gets smushed up
Mm-hmm.
and causes that line right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's interesting because you can always tell like where certain things like came from or started.
Yes.
Grazie, grazie. Soy bellissima. Yes, everybody needs one of these. You should go online to ellabardo.com and book right now. Not for today. We've got one more lovely lady, Miss Diane, after her. We are going to be live streaming with her today as well. So make sure that you are subscribed. Turn on all of your notifications so you can join the Ella Bardo Besties Club. Esthetician. I think that's what you're trying to say. Is it? Yes, I'm an esthetician. Almost. I don't know if you're asking me if I'm an esthetician or an equestrian. I do like horses, but I do not play with them competitively. She's not done. Hi, she's alive.
Hi.
She's just relaxing. Just chillaxing.
Relaxing and relaxing.
Muy tranquilo, muy tranquilo. Yes, a beautician. You say that cute. Beautician. Beautician. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. I'm an esthetician. So we don't do, she's a cosmetologist. So they're beautician, you know, that can mean different depending on like what area of the world you're in. So here in the United States, cosmetologists do hair. You guys are licensed to do like what, basic pedicure and manicure,
Mm-hmm.
and then some massage, like Swedish massage. Yeah, because you got grandfathered in from a while ago, right?
It's like from the tip of the finger to the elbow, and the tip of the toe to the knee, and then
okay.
Scalp and stuff like that.
The scalp, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do hair. What else? You guys are allowed to do like the basic facials, right?
Uh-huh.
I have cosmetology
Waxing.
students that I teach to do the jade. They do the hair restoration and the face sculpting on people.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm an esthetician, so I do everything with skin. So face sculpting we do a lot on here. We do a lot of body sculpting, tightening the skin. We also do scalp treatments because the scalp is skin, and they actually help to regrow hair. So, Mr. Bobby Stardust, the live stream we just finished, we did a non-invasive face sculpting on him as well as a non-invasive hair restoration. So the manufacturer says that it can help hair grow up to what it looked like 10 years ago. I've always gotten better results than that. Now, Mr. Bobby, he has lost his hair like 20 years ago. But you know how I always like to like break rules, come up with new, services, all of that kind of fun stuff. So rules are made to be broken. Break them like an artist, though. Break them like an artist. So yeah, it was his third session on the hair today. After the two, you could already tell a ton of little baby hairs are coming back. So I'm very confident that, it might take more than 12 sessions because it's usually 12 to get back like 10 years of hair. And like 6 if it's like 5-ish. It also depends on what kind of baldness it is. Is it from hormones? Is it from aging? Is it from you got the jab and now you're losing your hair? You got the Rona and now you're losing your hair. Is it from chemo? Is it, do you have a lot of concussions, which could lead to a lot of scar tissue in the head, which could suffocate like the hair from growing? So everybody's different and why they do have hair loss or thinning, but it helps so crazy quick. It's amazing. So Dawn already has long, gorgeous hair. I want my hair to be her length.
My hair today.
It's called mermaid length, like when the hair is long and it can cover your boobs all the way.
Right.
That's where we're. If I tilt my head enough, it doesn't. Yes, we are tenderizing the meat of her face. Correct. When you tenderize your face meat, it makes you look younger. Oh, that would be lovely if you donated $1,000. I would love that. Don't you tease me. But seriously, if you would like to, you can go to my link tree, and there's all kinds of different ways you can donate. We've got PayPal, we've got Cash App, we've got Venmo. You can do a super chat. I don't know if you can do a super chat for $1,000, but I would be so grateful. That would be so lovely. It would make my day totally. Mm-hmm. Don't you tease me, Mr. Ben. We don't do massage here, so we do aesthetics, which is making you look pretty, like the skin, making the hair grow back, body sculpting, stuff like that. But if you are in the area and you would like a massage, I highly recommend Rainforest Day Spa. It's literally only 4 minutes from here. My friend Jenny owns it. She's incredible. Her whole team is incredible. Gorgeous, darling. So yes, I'm a spa owner. I've owned my spa for 11 years. And we make magic happen. You can go check on the website, ellabardo.com. Got over 11 years of before and after pictures. The most recent stuff is going to be at Ellabardo 1111. Jenny is not single. Jenny is married with 5 children. Jenny will be on tomorrow. I know you guys miss her.
I was going to say, I know Jenny.
She knows Jenny. We all hung out like way too late last Friday.
It was fun though.
It happens. We get to be in little chatty Cathy's. Having too much fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, what time is it?
I know. I said it seemed like a slumber party.
Yeah, it was. It was because we're like kind of my spa's in like the top of an old house. So Ella Bardo, ELLA, B as in boy, A as in apple, R as in Roger, D as in dog, O as in octagon.com. I don't know what that means. Hi, bestie Mimi. Welcome to the chat. It's Dawn's 8th time. Can you believe it? Doing the non-invasive face sculpting today. So this isn't Jenny, this is Dawn. Jenny will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow around 6. So we have Jenny around 6. We have Amanda at 8. I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do myself. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know why recently everybody's had so much junk here on the left side of their jaw. Everybody. So weird. Oh my gosh. This massage is so relaxing, I'm almost putting myself to sleep.
You're about to put me to sleep.
We're in a gentle mode today. A rare gentle mode.
Well, like I was saying, I didn't sleep very good last night. So.
We had a tornado here, so everybody's been a little like slow today. Amanda's doing great. She was with me at my house during the tornado yesterday, cleaning my house.
Does she clean houses? I mean, is that what she does?
Yeah.
I might need somebody to help.
Yeah, she's really good. Like, she loves it. Like, you get to, like, you know, people are always going to be better at their job when they love doing it. And she loves doing it. She's so good. She gets in that, in clean stuff. Like, she'll be fixing my vacuum and fixing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, she's so good. Thank goodness. So, her and my new assistant, those are my favorite gifts from the universe for my birthday. So, hopefully, I won't be looking so tired. Hopefully. But I can tell you what. I wonder what time I have to get up tomorrow. We will check. I think 11. I think I have to be here at 11. So Sunday, we're turning off the phone. Taking a nap. Maybe it'll be nice. I can hang my hammock out there. Take a nap in the sun. So I'm not a massage therapist. I'm an esthetician. So we focus on skincare, facials. There's a lot of different things estheticians can do. Here at my spa, Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness, we do non-invasive face sculpting, non-invasive body sculpting, skin tightening, energy healing, and we have a scalp treatment that actually regrows hair. Yeah, I do the buccal massage where we work it from the inside, but my nails are too long for that today. So I was actually just talking about that with my first client of the day. So maybe next time, maybe for round 9. Have I ever done that to you before, the buccal massage? Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll do that for round 9. Where are you wants to know if you like it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very nice part. Actually, then once you get to like 8, you know what I mean? I mean, everything really feels pretty good. Yeah. Just the first like 3 times that can be kind of intense. Yeah, I do help people's hair grow back. Actually, the live stream we just did right before Dawn got here is Mr. Bobby Stardust. So it's his 3rd, so you can already see a lot of hair growing back. And he lost his hair like 20 years ago. And then we have another one, if you go check out the live streams that say Professor Damien. He has only had hair loss for like 5 years, so his hair was almost grown back a week after the 2nd session.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he did 3 sessions, and usually would do sessions of 6 or 12. And his hair was pretty much grown back by 3 sessions. So definitely it's not something that you want to wait later. You know, the later you wait, then the more sessions it's going to take to bring it back. So as soon as you start to notice that thinning is when you want to book. And then you're going to need less sessions. It's going to hurt less. You're going to have much better results. And he had gray in his hair, and all of his original color came back.
Oh.
Now we kind of had like that mousy blondish brown anyway, but you could definitely tell the difference between what was gray and what was like the original color, you know?
Hmm.
No, she's talking, darling. She's talking. She's not dead.
I'm here.
We bring people back to life, yeah.
Woo, woo.
Back to life, back to reality. We don't want to go back to reality. We want to go to delusion. Delusion. Back to life.
Dawn's world.
Dawn's world. Today we're in Dawn's world in El Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness in Carmel, Indiana, in the United States, in the world, in this universe.
That's where everybody's nice. And
We're the Milky Way galaxy. Milky Way galaxy in the universe. So yeah, we're not going to do the buccal massage one today, but we will do that next week. Yeah, these are like reverting back to like esthetician school facials. I'm like, this is so relaxing. Making your face relaxed with my hands relaxes me so much. Oh my gosh. And I'll be like zoning out, hypnotizing myself over here. If you're gonna call me mistress, you have to send me money first. It's only fair. That does feel bigger than last time. Or just stronger, that line.
I like it's been sleeping.
That sounds nice. Sleep sounds so nice. But then I get home and my dog's like, let's play! Let's play! Ah! Out of bucket squirrels until 2 in the morning!
Oh boy.
Like, no, bro. No. This is why you're gonna have to stay in the cage until you figure out how to not do this. You're losing a lot of your freedoms here for no reason, bud.
So they're outside at night?
No.
Oh.
But I'll get home and they're like, inside, outside, inside, outside.
Oh.
I'm like, no.
My 11s that I have up here, this one, like years ago when I was in high school, I got sick. I had like a flu and I passed out when I was on the toilet and I just fell right towards the bathtub.
Oh,
and
no.
I hit my head right there on the bathtub, and ever since I did that, I've had that.
So it's almost like a scar / line.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, these are sometimes when these are more
noticed
resistant, I do microneedling with the microcurrent.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually like to see. Ooh. But that one you want to prepare for because it's like a chemical peel. I don't do chemical peels.
Right.
Because people's skin react differently with that. I like the consistency you get with microcurrent or with obviously microcurrent you look better every time, but microneedling when it comes, that's like really the only abrasive treatment that we offer here is the microneedling. But it does definitely help with like the forehead lines. Sometimes it'll help a lot with scarring, like with stretch marks and stuff. If they are, like the microcurrent will always make it better, but sometimes we need a little extra help. Like I do the microneedling on that. I got like literally a crown of blisters on my forehead from some cheap costume jewelry. So I've been doing a series on myself. I think I've probably done like probably 6 and it's almost gone. But I should have just popped the little blisters as soon, like going back, now I know, because I didn't do that because WebMD told me to not to, but it made it so much worse. Because all those little little blisters just went back down under my skin. And then as soon as I was like stressed out or hormonal, all the little blisters would pop back out. So I should have, next time, and I do have a client who has recently she was a client a while ago. She did a series of 12 and I haven't seen her in a few years. And she got allergic to acrylic. So I was like, I knew when that was happening to me, when like bad things happened to me, I was like, okay, God wants me to figure out how to fix this so then I can help somebody else. So it was, maybe 8 months later and I was like, yeah, I could totally do this. I know what to do because I did the wrong stuff on myself. So yeah, if that ever happens again, I'm going to pop the blisters right away. Then I should have done my little clay mask over top of it and then the microcurrent. Instead, I was just doing the clay mask and the microcurrent. So it did make it go down faster, but it didn't get the toxins out of my face. They were just waiting to pop back up. And then it was interesting because it was a straight line all the way across. And with the microcurrent, I'm moving it down this way, right? So as I got to the last little bits, I did still have a little red dot here. But as I get to the last little... totally forgot what I was saying. Something about skin. Skin. Oh, that stuff. So then... every time I do the face sculpting, if it did pop up, it kept moving over here. Because that stuff is moving. It was like a straight line here, and I had... so then you can tell there's still more to get, but it wasn't something that you could, like, pop. You know what I mean? It wasn't that kind of... now, the little ones, when they first popped up, yes. But after, when they came out the second time, some of the times it would just be like a hard knot. Like, it looked like I hit with a baseball or something. Super weird. Super weird.
Crazy.
But we fixed it. Yummy, yummy.
Can we turn down this
yeah, absolutely.
mat, please?
Love the mat.
Thank you.
Water. What's your guys' favorite water? This is Essentia. So it's alkaline water. It just tastes so soft. I also have Fiji, and there's like a Waikaka or something from Hawaii in a blue bottle. I don't think that's what it's called. Waikana. I know that's not what it's called. It does kind of sound like that. Kind of, not really. I'm going to fall asleep on my biomat tonight. It's a biomat night
That's what this
tonight.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do some detoxing. Detoxing, yeah. Ooh. We don't have anyone named Adam. More towels, order up. You know what else we need to find? The skin polish. This is art. Who are you? You are so right. It is non-invasive face sculpting. She's doing a little marinating under here. I gotta go get a skin polish and I'll be right back. She's marinating under the blue frequency today.
You know, I was just gonna ask you because like I'm seeing colors under here.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like the more you do it, the more sensitive you get to like seeing the colors like behind your eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm tripping.
She's tripping.
I've never really tripped before, but
it's probably like that. Elevator skin polish, yes.
I'm seeing like purple colors. It's wild.
That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
We're activating our third eye, guys.
Maybe that's
Practicing her psychic powers. We have been teaching Dawn little tarot cards.
Mm-hmm.
I can always tell when people are a little bit psychic. Like, everybody has the ability to be psychic, but some people you can tell they just, like, really did it in a past life and stuff. So it's just easier to activate those ones. I gotta order more polish. I've literally been saying this for, like, months. Down to the last one. I'm gonna make that last 2 weeks and order some tonight.
You're gonna polish me up.
We're polishing her up, baby. Polishing so smooth. So smooth. Melting away the little lines. Snatching up that jawline. And I'm telling you, because I see them so often, that, like, I forget a lot of times what my clients even look like when they come in. Especially if we wait in between pictures, because we pretty much did, like, your first one, and we didn't do it again until, like, after 6, right? And it was like, wow. But I forget what people look like. I think I'm always looking at, like, what I see underneath. You know, like, what I know our end result is going to be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Whoops.
Oopsie. So I totally forget. Let me put the pictures together and I'm like really good at my job. Look at me. Look at me go.
Rose water.
Yes, with some glycerin. And order some more rose water too. I'm just gonna be like half asleep ordering stuff on Amazon. And most of the time it's like starts off at work stuff, but I mean I bought a bunch of weird purses the other day. So I was sad because I think my last cleaning girl stole this like Gucci Dionysus bag I got. It was so sad. It was real expensive, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy like $3 $30 purses. So they actually had kind of a dupe for one that was gold, and I've been wanting a gold purse anyway. It was like $30. I was like, snatch. And if you see my red phone purse, right?
That's cute.
I got one that looks like an old phone like a pay phone that's pink with a pink phone. So now I got a red phone and a pink phone. So cute. They just make such great props. I love them.
Well, your dog got a hold of it, didn't
He got a hold of like the strap.
Yeah.
The red one, and then chewed a little bit on the bottom. Like, it's still good. It's just like there's no like long strap on it. You gotta hold it like a little piece of luggage or whatever. Yeah, with Bobby's hair, the hair restoration, we always do like people have like the widow's peak or whatever. A lot of people will get like thinner hair there right in this area, and this can bring that back. We always do the hairline with women. A lot of women also think that they're like their hairline might be receding, men as well. But although the forehead is getting bigger, a lot of times that's actually from the brow dropping. So when we lift the brow, it's very common for us to turn like 5 heads into 4 heads in just one session.
Which I've always had. My sister always calls me 5 heads.
Does she really?
Yeah. I mean, always has, yeah.
So my sister always had bangs, and she was like, I always have to have bangs. I have a big forehead. I was like, no, you don't. Don't talk about yourself like that. And then one day she put a headband on, and I was like, yeah, you do have a big forehead. Like, actually, you should wear bangs. Like, you're right. I was like, don't be mean. But also, when you love your friends and you love your family, you do want them to look their best. So,
right?
You know, I'm going to tell her the truth. At first, but she always had bangs, so I really didn't, the bangs hit it well. I had no idea that she had a 5 head.
Right.
So Dawn is a hairstylist. She owns a salon spa in Zionsville, not far from here, Zionsville, Indiana. We're in the United States today. And, are bangs coming back?
You know, I think they're always like in and out. Yeah.
Just depends on what the circle is. What is your opinion on the micro bangs?
I don't love them, but that's just me.
I think they're
I mean, not certain people that can get by with it, you know.
Certain people, but most of the time I think it looks stupid.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
I had a phase like that when I was younger, though. I was like, I've been looking good. I'll cut all my hair off super short, and I'm still gonna be hot.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do think that was a cool. Like I would rather have the long hair. I'm glad I have a lot of cute pictures where I'm very Marilyn. I had black where it was like a girly Elvis kind of thing. When you're in your 20s, it's fun, but it's like still taken like my entire life, almost 40. I'll be 40 years old before my hair's like finally like long again. I feel like right now it's like long-ish.
Yeah,
it's long-ish.
And then by the time you get it there, you'll probably want to cut it again.
No, I will buy wigs. Now I get short wigs. After lockdown, I was like, no more dyeing it. Like, until it turns like a different color, you know, I'm just leaving it. My hair gets really light in the sun, though. Yeah. So now it's darker at the roots because it's winter here. You know, I'm not out in the sun very much, and I'll wear hats a lot. So, but when I'm in Miami, I get like super tan and my hair gets super blonde. I'm not really super outside as much here, like around water where you get tan, even in the summer.
Well, there's not like a whole lot of water.
Exactly. We have guys, that's gross.
Yeah.
Super gross. But actually, my sister, the one with the bangs, almost in 5 the one with the bangs, both, she moved super close to Brookville Lake, where they have a really nice beach. I'm like, how did I not know this existed? Like, we would go on Mondays because it's usually my day off, and there's like nobody there. But the weekends is super fun because a lot of people do their boats, and it makes like waves. But it's like very clean. I was like, I had no idea. She had lived there for 3 months of summer. Like, she didn't tell me that they had a beach, a literal beach in the middle of Indiana. What? That's not disgusting and dirty? I was shook.
There's a place, I'm trying to think what it's called, but...
We found a gremlin in the hairline. If you don't get rid of the gremlins in the hairline, though, it'll make the hair go thin. We don't want that.
But it's a rock quarry. Have you heard of
I've
that?
been to, it's not Bedford.
St. Paul.
I haven't been to that one, but I've been to another one. Mm-hmm. And they have these little cabins you can rent, and they've got like these like blow up things you can jump on. Mm-hmm. So fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the water's clear.
Yeah, it was so crazy too because we stayed in a cabin, then we went over to the Walmart to go get some food and stuff. We brought the dogs with us. They had to sleep outside. I felt so bad. I thought they were going to be able to come in the cabin. And it was like thundering and stuff. We had to sit outside on the porch with them, and poor nuggets.
Yeah, we never stayed the night there, but...
Yeah, I mean...
Just like a day, spend a day.
Yeah, I wouldn't... It didn't have... camping to me means like the cabin has to have its own bathroom and air conditioning and a fridge.
Ours was just like a day trips, you know. And then
Yeah.
they have those cliffs that you can like.
I was scared to jump off the cliffs.
of.
I just did the bouncy things, but the water in the quarry was super low that day.
Yeah.
And we went to Walmart, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope it fills up tomorrow." And I was like, you know how they have all those like projects where they're like saying like they can manipulate the weather and stuff.
Right.
I'm telling you, I was like, you know, they need to like pay some money for the rain cloud to like come and rain on the quarry. So we're on our way back from Walmart, and I swear I see a giant like tube of rain going straight into the quarry, and the next day the water was up.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my gosh, was that like psychic powers? And I like know that that's what they were gonna do, because that's exactly what happened. It was like literally sky was so clear, and the only place it was raining down was like on that quarry. I'm like, I knew it.
Like a rain dance kind of.
Yeah, who did the rain dance? Show me the rain dance. I want to try. Snatching up those eyes, melting away the little crow's feet. Crow's feet, they're almost gone. You want to be very gentle around the eye. It's getting intense, y'all. Just stand up for this one. Intense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Getting deep in there today. Awesome. Oh, we are going to have 3 live streams tomorrow. I just remembered. Sheila, Megan, Pocahontas is back from vacation. I think we're doing her face tomorrow. So it'll be Sheila, Megan, Pocahontas, and then Miss Jenny, and then maybe me, and then Amanda at 8. So live stream marathon tomorrow starts at 4 p.m. Some of your favorites. I'm gonna get some good sleep because I'm a little low energy today. I feel like y'all can feel that. Like, are you watching this trying to go to sleep today? Because you'll probably save it for later under your sleep help list. It'll give you sweet dreams.
I was gonna say I normally do Fridays, but I switched it up this week.
Switching it up on you.
Emily usually do Fridays. Does Emily usually do Fridays?
No, she usually does in the morning. Like usually a Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I think I'm seeing her again next week. Must be on spring break this week.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Zionsville schools.
Are they in Zionsville? I think they're at Traders Point, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know. There was 2 different things. I know she lives around Zionsville.
Yeah, Traders Point's like it's a Christian school.
Oh, okay, cool. I went to the Traders Point Church a couple times.
Yeah.
Is that the same company? The same. Oh, nice. Yeah, these days I want my kids in private school too.
Yeah. Zionsville's a good school system. Carmel is too.
Carmel's really good. Carmel went viral for a bunch of things, like them being so bougie, so many gyms and stuff. I was like, you're gonna get a break, psych. Okay, now you do go on a break. Little break. I don't know what we're doing on Miss Diana here at 7-ish. Probably her face. Hot.
Little hot.
Little hot, little low. And near where the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Dun 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 dun. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head. Pulled that trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, and now you've gone and thrown it all away. Do you guys like my song for today?
That's good.
Thank you, darling. Mama, ooh.
Because that's hard to do.
Because I was trained in opera, so that kind of stuff is actually easier. I don't want to die. Me and Jenny harmonized pretty good on that one. But I feel like that one part, you need like 5 different voices. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So now that we have the 2 phones again, tomorrow when Jenny comes in and we're going to sing, I'm going to put the lyrics in the headphones on us when we're singing and see if we can get by without getting copyright stricken. So you can't hear the music, just us singing.
Right.
But then if we do get copyright stricken, like, what an honor.
Right. Sounds so much like them.
Like, oh my gosh. Do, 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 do. Oh, did you know you're not supposed to wear breast implants in the sauna? I had no idea. Because there's plastic in your body in the infrared sauna. Ooh.
Is this the same color frequency as a while ago?
Blue.
Somebody's here.
Next art piece. So we're going to be showing you some of the body shaping back trainers. I don't have one on today because I was tired. So we're gonna try some on though. They're called the Sonatas, and they're amazing. They actually work your body out while you're wearing them. So if you're bending over a lot, like I am, like it actually, works out my back and how it moves it and my shoulders. And I should be wearing it today. I should. I'm about to wear one. We're gonna try some on at the next live stream with Diana here in about 10 minutes.
Did you, or could you send me that, just like, kind of like frowny type things, whatever?
The what?
The frowny.
Yes. Yeah, I'll send you that collagen again too.
Okay. Reminds me of like what they do with a bowling ball.
Yeah. You were polishing your dome. Polishing your bowling ball. Okay, my darlings, make sure you are subscribed, turn on your notifications. We'll see Dawn again next week. I love you guys so much. And you'll get to meet Diana live now. She has been on live on like Instagram before, and our Flux with Friends episode 2. She's got lots of fun stories, and I haven't seen her in a while, so definitely come check that out. I love you guys so much, and I will see you here in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Freedom.